Howdy and welcome to episode 8, Tales of the Meta. My name is Michael Lemke.
Justin Shaft.
And I am a puppy enthusiast, and Shaft plays Lorcana pretty well.
Yeah, halfway decent.
Yeah. So today we have a really good episode for y'all. We're going to talk really about three things. We're going to go through some of the card reveals that we've seen, some of the cards that have been announced. We're also going to talk about some decks that did really well this past weekend. And then I think we're going to talk about one that did well the weekend before. And then finally, we're going to talk about future events, tournaments that are coming up.
Bunch of stuff coming up.
Yeah, lots of big tournaments, fun tournaments coming up. But first, let's start with some card reveals. So,
let's go.
We're only going to talk about, 4 or 5 cards that are brand new.
And some reprints.
And then some reprints that Shaft thinks is going to that are going to change the meta, that are going to sustain the meta, that are going to be meta-defining. So, what's the first one you want to talk about?
First one is the 2-drop, 2-cost power line. This card's really relevant, I think. I mean, we haven't seen any 4-cost songs. Obviously, if this could sing Zeus, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, it would.
But we've seen the 9-cost power line. This is a great shift target. Shifts for 4 and is gigantic.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it. I mean, it's a really cool card. I think the Singer 4 is going to do really well. And then, having a good shift target.
Yeah, being able to shift 9 is gigantic. Also, being able to sing cards again, recur everything. One of the most overrated Disney movies, though, in my opinion, is this one right here.
We were talking about this beforehand.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of tend to agree. I mean, people. I think our generation, or my generation, kind of skipped the Goofy movie. I don't know.
I saw it for the first time a couple weeks ago,
yeah.
And people are building it up like the best Disney movie ever, and those people are wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We might lose followers for this, but I had a Spotify playlist that had some Disney music, like metal or like rock and roll, and I didn't know that this was a Goofy movie song.
Yeah, but this card does have really high ceiling. Being able to look at the top 4 cards, grab another song, untap your singers again, can be a really powerful effect. I get the feeling there's not going to be enough good songs in this upcoming format. I think they're kind of going to lean away from the songs a little bit. We did get some more reveals coming up here soon, but I think for the most part, we're not going to get any great new songs.
Yeah, I mean, they've been trying to make, if you're going to do song deck, first thought's usually Ariel for me. So,
right.
I mean, they were trying to make red, yellow work for a while, but is it going to? I don't know. But different color we can talk about. Let's talk about Max.
Yeah, another interesting card for sure. I think if this card was around right now, I think it'd be seeing some play. Basically being a 4-cost 2/2 that draws you a very good card. I think it'd be good in the green-yellow decks. It will be interesting to see if it's good going forward. Maybe with the Under the Sea package, we'll see, right? But I think this card could be super powerful. Being 3 costs in the past has been like the breaking point of being a good singer. Being able to bounce with muses, maybe this card will see some infinity play. But I think this card could be super interesting. One of the new cards that's been previewed. Again, I don't think it's going to be that great in core constructed, just based on like kind of how I envision what they're going to be printing going forward. But again, we'll see. This card could be really powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I do like it with what Emerald Amethyst deck, where on turn 4, when you're going to have 4 ink, you can sing friends and then get friends back. I mean, that's kind of my first thought of when to use it. But other than that, I mean, are you going to use it in Green Steel? I mean, can you get some good songs back there?
That's the question. If you're able to recur this card, that's where it's going to see some really, really powerful effects, in my opinion. If you're able to play like a 3-cost creature, then on turn 4, sing something with your 3-cost creature, then play this, recur it. I think it could be really good. Then you have a goof threatening to sing whatever you got back again. Maybe Pete or whatever. Another card that's really good with Pete.
Another card that's really good with Pete
is the new Lilo that's been spoiled. Whenever you play this character, your other characters gain +2 Challenger. It's a 3-cost 2/2 that quests for 1. And it also has a second ability, Go Get 'em. Whenever this character quests chosen alien creature, gains Challenger, and this character can challenge ready characters this turn. A really good combo with Pete. Pete's, of course, staying through rotation, and this card could be cracked with that card.
I think, you know me, I like the puppy decks, so I like a little more of the tribal kind of things that synergize. So is this going to bring, or is this going to bring about an alien deck?
Right. I really want to see some alien evasive cards.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, because then, Blue Steel with some aliens in there? I mean, I think there's a lot of cool things that this could bring about. And then, just when you play this character, giving Challenger +2, we know how strong the crab is in just about every
I
deck
wish
that
we
it's
had
in.
this Lilo for a little bit. Being able to answer Prince John that was just left ready, I think would have been a really good tool.
Yeah, yeah. Also the second ability, right? Whenever it quests, yeah.
And the reason why I hope we get some alien evasive cards is this new Dumbo. This new Dumbo.
So this Dumbo is going to lead to a lot of evasive decks.
This is the most powerful card previewed in the set so far. And everything that else has been previewed, I've kind of been looking at the lens with how does this interact against Dumbo on turn 3 or 4 if you're playing against Blurple. How does this card... I mean, this is going to be a format warping card.
So what does this card do?
Dumbo's a 4-cost, 3/3, quest for 1, evasive. Breaking records, pay 1 ink and tap itself or whatever. Exert, whatever the word is. Draw a card, gain 1 lore. So basically, you're able to play this card the turn after. But let me tell you the second half of the effect too. Making history. Your other characters also gain that same ability of exert it, pay 1 ink, draw a card, and gain 1 lore.
Yeah. So as many evasives as you have on board, as soon as they're dry, they can be exerted. 1 ink, draw 1 card, and get 1 lore. Which 1 cost or 1 ink for 1 card, 1 lore, that just makes all the people. I mean, that's just a really good card, right?
This is a super dangerous card. In my opinion, I don't know how I feel about this card. It puts a lot of game design questions. They're not going to be able to print 1 cost evasives ever in the next 4 sets. 2 cost evasives they're going to have to be very careful about. 3 cost evasives they're going to have to be very careful about. Because if you're able to go turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 Dumbo, turn 2 and turn 3 being evasives, then you untap on turn 4 and you're able to just tap your whole board, gain free lore, and then draw 3 cards, it's game breaking.
Yep. And I think one of the things that I've noticed, kind of being a little more casual player and new to TCGs, is something that really makes a card really good is that it can be used the turn that it's played.
Sure.
Right? And so like this card checks one of those boxes that if you already have an evasive character down and it's dry.
Yeah, I think turn
Dumbo,
5, it's going to be really normal to play Dumbo on turn 5 and then quest or using Making History ability to draw a card with that card, gain 1 lore. I think that's going to be... You're getting your card back immediately.
Right.
Just like a hot take that I have, I think because Strength was also previewed, I think we're going to be going over that, some of the reprints in this
Yep, we're
slide
going to do
as
some
well.
reprints, so Strength.
Strength. So this is going to be a snowballing format, in my opinion. Both Dumbo and Strength, if you're able to be on the play, you're in... you get ahead, you start turning your character sideways for advantage, it can snowball really quickly. I think they're going to have to print something better than Fire the Cannons. Fire the Cannons, of course, has been previewed as well. I think we're going to get like a 2 cost, deal 3, and steal.
Yeah, you said you think we're going to get a better version of Smash.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
A non-song in action that is going to be 3 damage, 2 cost.
I think we're going to need that in order to be able to... I mean, Brawl doesn't even deal with Dumbo. What are we going to have to do?
Yep.
And we don't even know we for sure have Brawl yet.
Well, that's true.
Being on the play is just going to be super huge unless they print some kind of way to interact with Dumbo. I'm honestly a little afraid of what Dumbo is going to do to the format.
So do you think... So, I mean, my only question with the, like, okay, are they going to do something that's cheaper than Smash that does the same thing? Is there going to be a restrictor in it? Is it going to be like, okay, this can only do 3 damage to evasives, 2 damage to other characters?
Yeah, I would love something
like
that.
A descriptor in it? Because I don't see them just reprinting a card for 1 cost less.
I hope not. Yeah, I mean, I hope that we're able to do something. Or maybe it's uninkable. Maybe, they're
point.
probably going to tune
you're right.
something.
Uninkable 2 cost that does 3 damage.
But that card's cracked, right? But I almost think a card like that is necessary. And that's how afraid I kind of am of Dumbo right now. The way some of the other people freaked out about Ink Geyser and like what Lady from last set was like the boogeyman. Yep. I'm afraid of Dumbo this way, and I wasn't afraid of those other cards.
And I don't think those other cards did what they were supposed to.
So, no. Right.
Ink Geyser Ink Geyser just never worked.
Yeah, maybe I'm just afraid of the monsters under the bed, but I think Dumbo right now with the cards revealed is going to be a real issue.
Yeah, so Dumbo. So let's talk about some ones that are confirmed reprints. So we got Strength.
Right. So one of the best answers to Dumbo right now, in my opinion, is Iago.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
And with Iago being reprinted, we also have Improvise. Improvise is the next card we're going to be showing on the slide. This card just basically targets an evasive and draws a card. Sometimes you can use it as a trick on your side of the board to draw a card and kill something maybe that you weren't supposed to. But for the most part, it's just a cantripping kill Iago card, and I think it's going to see a lot of play. I'm excited about Improvise coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I think with most of these Emerald decks, you're not intended to be top decking late anyway. So having it as your top deck usually is not going to be that terrible because you should have other cards that you're kind of planning on playing. But yeah, I mean, I think it's it's gonna find its way into the meta. I think you're right. All right, so let's talk about another big card that was just announced.
Huge.
Enchanted.
Huge Hades.
Hades.
A beautiful Hades.
A beautiful Hades. I love it. I mean, I think it's gonna be chased for a lot of people. We're gonna talk about it in just a little bit, but you played Blurple this weekend.
Played Blurple, loved it.
Yep. One of my good friends, Jed, plays Blurple, and he loves to bling out his deck, so he's excited about this one. He said it's going to get a lot more expensive.
Yeah, I think this card's going to look a lot better in person. Yeah. God, I hope. I hope his hair doesn't look like that in person.
We lost the hair, but I think it's going to look good. I love the color scheme of it. I mean,
a big Hades fan. Hades is one of the most fair cards in the game. Super excited that it's coming back. Giving your opponent a different kind of resource to answer a card is the perfect thing you kind of want. Great tempo. Yeah, perfect, uninkable. Hades is great game design. But I really hope that we get some kind of card advantage engine in Sapphire.
What do you mean?
Whether it's Workshop, obviously I don't want something like Hiram, but something that's able to generate advantage. We have all the ramp. We have good enough removal in Hades. It just feels like we're missing that 4-cost engine that we've always had.
So by engine, do you mean something like draws cards?
Yeah, like Workshop, okay. Like Hiram was. Just some card that's able to and obviously Sapphire's had it super good. The entire it's had everything, right?
Yeah, I don't feel bad for you at all.
But right now it's missing that. It's had Hiram, it's had Workshop, probably the 2 best card advantage in the game. Obviously besides Diablo. But those 3 cards probably are the best advantages, 1-card combos. I just hope we get something else.
When you're ramping, it is just tough to keep cards in your hand, right? I mean,
right.
That's what I always look out for when I'm playing someone that's playing Sapphire is, okay, if you're ramping, are you going to be able to draw cards?
Yeah, there was always this fine line, Chicha, I guess as well is something that could be, but without Fishbone Quill, Chicha loses a lot of its power.
True.
Oswald just doesn't have enough items right now. We'll see. Chicha is staying, my baby girl. But we'll
love
see.
Chicha.
I do. I love Chicha.
Yeah, we'll see.
She's a great mother.
So another card that's staying. Speaking of cards that people love, Under the Sea.
Best song in Disney history.
You think?
Under the Sea.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I would have gone Cruella de Vil, but that's okay. Or something from Lion King.
Song?
Yeah.
Well, what song?
I don't.
No, you don't get to challenge me and then not have an answer.
Maybe Tarzan.
Well, what song?
You'll Be My Heart, Phil Collins.
I know. Under the Sea is the best.
Under the Sea, I think that's a good one.
Yeah. We're gonna get sued by Disney now.
We're not gonna get sued by Disney. If we do, we'll be fine.
This card's great.
Under the Sea's great.
The first Wrath or board wipe that we've seen so far.
So that's what we were also talking about that earlier. Is there going to be a board wipe? Right. We were talking about you posed a question to me that was, do I think there's going to be Big Sisu?
Right.
So I don't think so.
That's kind of the elephant in the room right now. Yep. Is Big Sisu coming back? It's going to have to be some different rarity, obviously, because all the legendaries we think in Ruby have been spoiled, but we'll see.
Well, it's definitely been spoiled. It's Maleficent, right?
Maleficent and something else, right? What is the other one?
I think there's only one, right?
There should be 2.
There are? Oh, okay. Yep. But I think, so this kind of sets the precedent that they are okay with board wipes in the game.
I think it's important that we have at least some kind of board wipe. It doesn't have to be super, it can be Under the Sea, right? It doesn't have to be this overly, B-prep, complete red button, smash when in trouble, but we do need something, and I think we're going to get something, but it'll be interesting to see exactly what we get.
Yeah, I saw a funny comment that was, why can't we be like every other TCG, or why can't we be different than every other TCG and not have a board wipe?
Well, it's interesting the way the cards interact with each other. In most games, removal is the only way to interact with the opponent's board.
Yep.
In Lorcana specifically, you're able to challenge their creatures. Normally, in Magic, it's on them to block with their creatures. So you don't get to you don't get to go, this creature attacks that creature. You don't get to do that. So Lorcana's removal in general is a little bit worse than other games, and I think that's correct. And that's why, in Magic, the B-prep costs 4.
Oh, wow, okay.
Which is, totally different. It would be crazy in this game, right?
Yeah.
But I do think we're going to get something. I think could B-prep cost 8 and be inkable or something? I think that'd be fine.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I think we could just get a B-prep reprint.
I hope so, but...
I think it's just going to get reprinted. I think everybody's going all off on tangent. But Ravensburger swing and a miss if Lorcana Villain did not announce.
I feel like B-prep's not coming because Lorcana Villain didn't get it.
That was when I saw that he didn't do it. That's
right.
Then is anybody else that'd be slap in the face to him, man.
Yeah. It's a little mad at Ravensburger that we didn't get a card preview. We've done 7 podcasts already, and honestly we deserve one. But
the Bufasa Bros didn't get one either.
Okay, so
and that made me feel like Okay, they deserve one too.
Right, they get a lot of views. They're great.
They should get.
Shout out them.
Yeah, the Bufasa Bros definitely should have gotten one.
Yep.
I'm more upset that they didn't get one than we didn't get one. To be honest.
Another huge song that came back is Pirate's Life.
Ooh, yep. So this
segue.
one is DKP, right?
Ding Kong Palm.
So is the DKP deck going to stick around? Are we still going to see it?
It's starting to look like it's coming back. We have Shark still. We have Pirate's Life. We have Sail the Azurite Sea. We have Tipo. All we're missing is How Far I'll Go, and this is going to be, we'll get the band back together, I think.
Yeah.
Some way, again, for Sapphire to create card advantage is what that deck is missing, and we'll see if we get it or not.
But I think, realistically, if it gets something that's too good of a draw engine, that deck's just too good. I mean,
some way to create card advantage.
Right,
so,
which I think it needs to be almost like Grandma Tala-esque, where it's a 1-for-1. I mean, I think that the 2-for-1 that Hiram offers just was too good. So I think
Hiram was a mistake.
Yeah. So I think something that's a 1-for-1. But speaking of Pirate's Life, something that surprised me this weekend. So we both played in one tournament on Saturday.
Yep.
We both played Blurple, and we did not coordinate together. Like we had no idea that we were both
two great minds thinking alike.
And I'll tell you a funny story
sort of
in a second. But I didn't see very many DKP decks.
No, there wasn't. Well, my one loss in Swiss was to a DKP deck.
And I beat a DKP deck.
Ben Hoff.
Ben Hoff. He got second at Moronto as well.
Cool. Shout out to him.
But I showed up, and I had a purple steel deck that I had with me, and I had not told Shaft what I was playing.
Yeah.
And so I handed him purple steel deck.
Yeah, it was like, look at what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Complete troll.
And he looked at it, and luckily, I mean, he was sitting like right next to me game one. So he saw that I was in Blurple, and we made a couple decisions that I think
it took me 30 minutes to realize you were not playing purple steel.
That was funny.
And I felt like I got stabbed in the back when I looked over.
We were literally right across from each other, like right next to each other. It did take. I was waiting for your reaction, and then it just got to like game 2, and I don't.
You forgot about it probably by then.
Like, what? And then you said something. I was like, yes, I was waiting for it, because I just was trolling. Yep. But let's pull up your Blurple deck.
This is the deck that I think I'll be playing going forward to this next week, the last week of Set Champs. I really like this deck. It's kind of different. So Houston's meta isn't playing quite, at least on the south side of Houston, isn't playing quite as much of the Amber Steel aggro deck.
Not at all, which is interesting to me, because it is the most popular deck I think overall. But unless you're going to, I mean, I think Aegis had quite a few. Up in Conroe has some, but if you're in like Central Houston, West Houston, South Houston, I don't think there's as many Amber Steels. There's a lot of Amethyst.
Yeah, and one of the things about Blurple that I like the most is kind of diversifying your card draw engine. So you can kind of see when you look at this deck, there's 1 Monstro, 3 Tamatoas, 2 Annas, the 5-drop Bell. Going away from 4 Genies, I actually think this weekend I might cut it to 2 Genies.
Oh, wow, really? 2 Genies and no Rabbits?
And 4 Iagos. Just kind of like using your top end more as the card advantage engine. Just playing a 2-4, it feels like right now in this format on turn 3 just doesn't feel as good as it used to.
Yep.
In most of the matchups, you're playing more of the control than the aggro. Like, you're not really killing them. They're trying to kill you, and you're trying to stop them, which is kind of not true in Blurple in the past. You kind of don't want to fall behind, but right now, with how aggressive the format is, it's kind of just always going to happen. So you're kind of wanting to play these sharks and crabs, not sharks, foxes and crabs. TKP. Yeah, foxes and crabs, kind of to catch up on those early turns, and then you're able to just slowly transition to the mid game where you're going to pull away with the game. Bell being super powerful, Popsicle being super powerful.
Yeah, I think there was a time when Blurple really struggled if they got just one character behind on board.
Yeah.
And now I don't think that that's the case. You can get 2 or 3 characters behind, and because of the card draw and because of the rush characters, you can kind of claw your way back. Something that surprised me about this deck that I don't think a lot of people were doing, that you did, and then I only had 2 of them, but you had 4 Iagos.
Yeah, Iagos was a house.
I thought I was doing something special. I thought I was like, man, like I've cooked this up. This is gonna be so cool. Like it's gonna be Iago and then 2 Peter Pans, because I wasn't running Peter Pan before either. And I was like, this is gonna be so cool. No one's gonna think of this.
Yeah,
and like he's doing it.
And then like Anna, shout out to JDRR, whatever JDRR. He liked my tweet first of all, so I'm basically the purple master now. If you have any questions, no, but
Jed's the Blurple master. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Jed's the Blurple master.
But playing Anna, then playing Elsa, being able to draw a card, give it support. Being a 5/5 when crashing in makes Elsa absolutely cracked. Shout out to JDRR making the realizing that Ana was a great card. That card was the MVP for me.
Yeah, I think it's card draw and support.
Correct.
Which I think support is a really underrated thing. I think with
shout out Chicha,
the puppy deck that I've been playing, support has been just something that I've been using a lot of. So shout out support.
Yeah, just friends on the other side being an absolute just house right now. It feels like
I think that's the main draw engine, right? Like that's where really you're just trying to play that as many times as possible and get things
trying
going.
to keep and find a little bit, go a little sail.
Good one.
Thanks.
So we're just talking about what won that tournament, right? Seth.
Yeah, Seth. So I unfortunately had a family emergency and had to leave. I think I was supposed to play him in top 8. Lemke thinks that I was supposed to play somebody else.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I left before they started playing.
But this guy's been crushing.
This is his second win, right?
Yep, this is his second win. He's gone 2 for 2 as
Now
champs.
I do want to say that I have to say this because I'm friends with both of them. This is his fiance's deck. So she built this.
Okay.
So he's playing it. And he's playing it well.
Yeah.
But yeah, she built it. He is not the creator.
There's a lot of interesting card choices that I think it's doing right. And I kind of just want to say congratulations to a Houston player that's really been crushing it.
Yeah, and if you want to see, so I'm going to link it again because I did another one last time. Bufasa Bros have this deck in detail.
Yeah, he's got a deck profile, right?
Deck profile. We'll put the link there. We did it last time. That was really cool. But what really stands out to me on this deck, and I actually played something similar to it, or played against something similar, the Blues and the Goofies. They just get the lore at the end.
Well, it's something like in the blue-red matchup that's necessary is having that reach, because you're always going to get or most of the time when you're going to win the game, you're going to get to about 14 or 16. They're going to take the board back, and you're going to have to figure out what to do. And I think like the Prince Eric makes a lot of sense because they kind of can't kill that without their Shark being answered or Tamatoa. Having the Goofies, having the Blues to kind of protect your board. I would like to see Flint Rider in this
Flint Rider?
because it's already playing like the 3-cost Prince Johns, the 3-cost Hisus, similar to what used to be very good in Red Purple. I think it's just going to be able to gain 3 to 6 lore against the slower decks very often. Flynn Rider is a house against the green purple decks. They really only have Elsa on 5 to interact with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the idea of this deck. He posted in the World Class Cards Discord. Super happy to see him doing so well. I think this deck is doing a lot of unique things, and I think it's something kind of cool that you guys can try.
Yep. I think a lot of people should try this.
Maybe cut it invited to the ball, but hey.
We'll cut the invite of the ball.
Just one. I want one cut. I don't want.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you think 2's the right answer.
Correct.
So I don't think you're not trying to dump on the deck at all, right? Like,
no. I think it's great. I think it was my idea to be on the podcast.
2. I know. 2. I think 2. That's true. 2. I think 2. I tried 2 a lot. I like 3. To be honest, but.
Maybe you could switch out the brawls for something else. I just on those turns, like the first couple turns of the game are so important, and it being uninkable. I think it's 15 uninkables in this deck is a lot.
We talked about Teeth and Ambitions. I like Teeth and Ambitions over Brawl because of the Rapunzel.
Yeah.
And because of the Goofy, but I think he's
Teeth and Ambitions with Goofy's really
but I also think
combo.
In the current meta of what we were in, with so much Amethyst in the room, I do think Brawl ended up being the right answer for the room because
want to see some Flynn Riders.
Yep. Alrighty, one more deck. Want to see 2 weeks ago.
Spicy deck.
This one was spicy. This one won Sharp Gaming.
Christmas in July.
This, he did really well with this deck. This deck was fun to watch.
Yeah, this deck is pretty good. It's well constructed. Mo Shamlin, shout out to him.
Yep.
I guess constructed this deck. Cody 2-0'd me on camera at Nationals, which is great. Love the guy. He's super nice.
It happens.
I punted on camera, and I did not think I punted. I was telling everyone that I did not punt, but then retrospectively, I realized that I punted. Super important to go back over your plays and kind of do the math again. If you haven't watched that match, maybe we'll break down that match at some other point.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's do that.
Yep. But
talk about this deck.
I like all the card choices. I'm not sure about the Freelo. What do you think about the Freelo here?
I love it.
Interesting.
I think there's just so many actions that you can usually get it out for free. I think 4 Prince Johns is a lot, but I think it works.
It's just kind of the card advantage engine in the deck, right? Like obviously Shark and Diablo are there, but Shark Actually, having the cast shark on 6 is something that we don't normally see except for in green or red purple.
Yep.
But it's not nearly as good as it is like on turn 4 in the red blue DKP decks.
True.
So it's mostly not going to be getting attacks off. Yeah, I don't know. It's super interesting. I think the card, like merging the card advantage engines, getting another discard card in the, what is that card called? The red green
Undermine.
Yeah, I think that card's really good too. Kind of turning your Ursula 2s and Diablo 1s into real cards that you could trade in those matchups are kind of good. But.
Yeah, I love that. Or you can use it with the Queen of Hearts. So
Yeah.
you can get her kind of online before she actually comes online.
Right, make a trade before, yeah.
And then, I mean, turning that card into a 2-for-1 is always awesome. But yeah, I think this deck was really fun to watch. It just had so many actions.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited about Lorcana right now.
I am too. I'm excited for the new set to come out. I'm excited for what people are going to be cooking up. I'm excited that puppies are going to stick around. I'm going to pull up a puppy deck. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to. That's it. We're just doing 3 decks. That's it for decks. But no puppy deck today. If I play in locals tonight, I'm going to play puppy deck.
You never play in locals. You
That's
always
not
go
true.
home.
I might play tonight. We'll see. But speaking of tournaments, locals, all that good stuff.
Being excited about Lorcana in general.
Being excited about Lorcana in general, what makes you the most excited going forward?
There's a ton of stuff coming up. First things first, the SSG Invitational and what is it? 8 case tournament? What is it?
12.
12 case even.
They upped it to 12.
Huge.
Yeah.
The biggest tournament you've ever seen.
I can't believe you just did that.
Shout out to South Park.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, I love it. It's in Miami. That's fun.
Yeah, Miami's great.
In Margate.
SSG is great. They also have the Invitational the day after that I am queued for. I'm going to try to make it out. We'll see. I think I'm going to wait kind of to make my schedule until hopefully the Lorecast. What is it on? What day of the week is Lorecast on?
Thursdays, right?
Thursdays, right? I think it's Thursdays. So the same day as this. Hopefully they announce when we're getting the Nationals invites.
Yes.
And what tournaments specifically. Hopefully SSG gets one.
You think PPG is going to get one?
It sounds like, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ink gets one.
Yeah, I think Ink will get one. I definitely think CCS will get one. But we'll see, right?
Yep.
I mean, I've already got all my stuff ready to go to CCS, but man, if Ink gets one and CCS doesn't get one, it's going to put a wrench in everything. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk. Yeah, because then you want to go to Ink, right? Because you want to
queue for Nationals,
going
right?
for that, right? Yeah. But let's talk about CCS first. So it's in September 6th and 7th?
September 6th and 7th, yep.
Yep. 25K weekend.
Yeah, gotta love everything that CCS is doing. It's awesome.
Yep. Love this. You've been there multiple times.
Once, yeah.
Once.
Yep.
Our buddy Chris won the last one.
Yep.
So I know he'll be there unless, same thing, unless Ink is
Yep.
doing theirs. But Ink.
Ink, this tournament that we were talking about,
Yep.
doing a 10K and a 5K. How do you feel about Infinity? Are you excited to play Infinity?
I am. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good mix-up. I think it's just I think it's going to allow other stuff. We have to see what the ban list is first.
I think it's super important. Well, there is no ban list, right? That's what they've announced.
Oh, is there no ban list? I thought
No.
I thought they were resetting the ban list.
Nope. I think that was the difference between like ban lists and errata. Like Bucky is obviously not going to be old Bucky, but Hiram now is not banned. So.
Oh, okay. I thought they were resetting the ban list for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. But no. So Infinity will be fun.
Youth tournament, 10 boxes. I think it's super important that Lorcana kind of is inclusive to children. They're the future of this game, obviously.
So last weekend when we played at Spuds in Pearland, they had one dad brought 2 of his kids.
Great.
3 of his kids maybe. 3 of his kids, but 2 of his kids, he got his own table at the back, sat down. He was able to sit next to them just in case. One of them wasn't able to shuffle, so he shuffled.
Okay.
And then after he mulliganed one, I shuffled.
Cool.
So just, helping out. kids playing.
Yeah, children. Children are great.
Yeah. What else do we have? We have Glass City. They're doing a tournament. So Glass City Showdown, September 27th to 28th. I think this is in Michigan.
Yeah, it looks like that way. I was looking for it, but it does say at the bottom there, Michigan.
That one's going to be a good one. I think it's 8K Saturday and then 5K Sunday.
Huge.
I think they've announced that there's going to be they're going to be streaming it.
Cool.
I'm not sure who exactly is going to be doing it.
Yeah.
And then in Texas,
shout out to the 20 Lore people. Some awesome people, to be honest.
20 Lore Pro. They got to announce a card, so that was a lot of fun.
What card was it? I didn't know that.
Didn't they do the Aurora?
Sounds good. I don't know.
think they did.
Cool.
And then 10K. So it's gonna be
2 hours away from our place, so we'll probably be there unless something crazy goes happen. Well, except for Lemke. Lemke doesn't really play tournaments, but
I was in Fort Worth.
that's right. Yeah, you did go.
I played 2 set championships.
We just have to dog on him until he goes to stuff is the thing.
I always do it last minute, right? But I think I've decided I'm for the foreseeable future I'm probably just gonna be playing puppies. So no more Blurple.
Just hates winning.
Yep. It's not true.
Then the next huge tournament is the PPG.
Yep, PPG. So they have a 15K. This one's going to be real big. We think, like we said, CCQ. It's going to have a qualifier.
Yeah, I think all these probably will end up getting CCQs. Who knows? But we'll see.
I just saw Color is Law is going to be commentating, and then also JDZ Quest.
Awesome commentators,
shout out, y'all. And then, do we have any more? No, that's it. That's all I got. This last weekend for set championships. Good luck out there. Send us your deck list if you win. Send us pictures.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to try to play a puppy deck on Saturday. I don't think I'm going to be playing Sunday.
I'm going to be trying to do like tournament reports on my Twitter, so follow me on X, Justin_Shaft or something like that.
I'll put a link in the description, the YouTube description. But yeah, go follow him on Twitter. He's last weekend he was doing a tournament update for his Blurple deck.
Yep.
Got top 8 with it. Yeah, then he had to go, but really cool deck. So thanks for coming in and out. Let us know what you want to see next.
See you guys.
See you guys.